Prior to last Friday's story in the ABC, no one in law enforcement or the law or politics or the media ever put any substance of any specific allegations to me at all. I was aware over the last few months of a whispering campaign. Had the accusation ever been put to me before they were printed, I would have at least been able to say the only thing that I can say, and likely the only thing that I'm ever going to be able to say, and it's the truth, and that is that nothing in the allegations that have been printed ever happened. In this last week, I have tried to do what I've tried to do all of my life. Respect the rules and the processes and the law. I was determined to follow the process set out by the AFP Commissioner, and it's a process, because of my background I know well, to not comment on allegations through the media because it risks prejudicing any investigation. So I've waited until the New South Wales Police concluded their consideration of the matter, and staying silent, following the rules, was a very difficult decision. While I have followed the rules and stayed silent, I have been subject to the most wild, intense, unrestrained series of accusations that I can remember in modern Australian politics. Maybe that's the new normal. I hope for everyone's sake it's not. I make no criticism of the former opposition leader. I now understand what he went through. He also followed the rules, and he did the difficult thing asked of all of us by law enforcement authorities. I think a difference for the former opposition leader was that for him, while the police process was on foot, the entire Australian media left the issue to be dealt with by the authorities and did not start an attempt to conclude a public trial by media. I've given the bulk of my adult working life to public service and the law. I have given absolutely everything I had in the tank over the last year to our government, which has been desperately trying to help the country out of the worst crisis in its modern history. If I stand down from my position as Attorney General because of an allegation about something that simply did not happen, then any person in Australia can lose their career, their job, their life's work based on nothing more than an accusation that appears in print. My guess is that if I were to resign and that set a new standard, well, there wouldn't be much need for an Attorney General anyway, because there would be no rule of law left to protect in this country. So I will not be part of letting that happen while I'm Attorney General, and I'm sure that you will ask, so I will state to you I am not standing down or aside. I've discussed with the Prime Minister today that after speaking with my own doctor, I'm going to take a short period of leave to assess and hopefully improve my own mental health. All of my life, I've just pushed through, but for the many caring family and friends who've asked me that question over the course of the last week, are you okay? I've got to say my honest answer is I really don't know. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm going to seek some professional assessment and assistance on answering that question over the next few weeks before I go back into the field of my duties and resume the role of Attorney General, Minister for Industrial Relations and Leader of the House. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Is your defence